Hi folks, I'm Vincent. Today we are going to play RPG Tycoon, a game by Scatenic Studio. And in this video I would like to show you a city which is going to be a bit more advanced. It's a city which is on a 25-year lifespan, and we are going to go on the 5 last years. So let's just load the game and see how this city is going to look like. Let's go with this one here. So it's a city which is a bit bigger than the one I've been showing before. Not that big because the game is just unfolding slowly in size. And the expansion, I should just remove these. The expansion are just very expensive. You can just see this, there is more than 60 grand here, and I do have 30, so it's not really something I can do all the time. Then we've got plenty of different buildings. I've got 5 heroes which are going to help me in my quest. I've got Darren, which is my first hero. He's not really strong, but I'm keeping him nonetheless. I've got also one over there, which is Lawrence, the strong, which is really strong. And we've got also Luna, the considerate, which I'm just going to call all the time Yuna. Anyway, then the architect, which is a hero I acquire in an epic quest. I acquire the plan for the house, and I was able to hire him then. Even though it's not a very good hero, it's still there. Oh, start leveling up. I should wait. Why are these things activated? It should not be. Anyway, so. And I've got also another one which should be around. Where is it? Oh, over there. So here I've got Michelle as a protector, which is my last heroes. She's good with intelligence, I think, and maybe logical. I should just check on her. So yes, speed, charisma, and intelligence here. Then I've got Darren, which is no good. He's not really good. Anyway, then Lawrence, which is very strong, 700 points in strength, very good. Also, we've got Luna, which is a bit strong, very charismatic here. She's got plenty of good stats here. Look at the intelligence here, so pretty efficient. Architect, which is not that bad, not that good. Anyway, let's go with, I think I've shown you Michelle already. I'm just showing you that because we are going to go for an epic quest. And as a matter of fact, we are not going only to go on an epic quest, we are going to go on an epic quest to defeat a villain. And what is interesting with these is at some point of the game, I think I discover one at the level 4 my city, which is at the beginning of the level 4. You are going to feel like there is something evil in your kingdom, and the game will be telling you that you need to do epic quests to maybe find tracks of a villain which would be lurking on your lands. And at this point you just need to do more quests to find a track of him. And now I've got one. So I see there is a villain. Never click on this, it's going to remove the villain. You don't want to do that. Anyway, we're going to go on this quest very soon. I'm just going to show you a few more buildings that we were not able to see in the previous video, and then we'll go and defeat this guy, if we can do that. So, as you may have noticed, there is a big building here. This one is going to be very handy to entertain your heroes. I've got also 2 other buildings to train them. Yeah, new quest, nice. I was doing that with research. The research is going to allow you to unlock new supply for your single quest and new kind of quest also. And there is plenty of other things you can unlock, but we're just going to keep doing that this way. It's going to give us more supply and quest type. Anyway, so I was speaking about the training facility. We've got the barracks, which are going to train the strength. We've got the church, which is going to train the charisma. And I've probably got a few more I did not unlock. We're going to take a look over there, because there is plenty of buildings, and as I'm on level 4, I'm lacking a few. I cannot have more heroes. A shame. Anyway, so barracks here, theater. And do we have more? Observatory. Learn from the star. I need to be level 5, I think, for this one. Yes, level 5. Then I've got the stables to train with horse. Could be handy. We've got also, well, a bookstore to educate our adventurer here. The art gallery. What else do we have? Do we have anything which is going to allow us to get more stats? Because I've got heroes which are requiring these. We'll see. And I've got special stuff as well. I've got a balloon store, a hat store, I could add one of these if I had the room. I do have the room. Let's do this. I should just change all my road. I don't think there is any stats related stuff with the roads. Maybe it would be faster, but I'm not sure. They are pretty fast already. Nonetheless, let's just destroy a few of these things. It's going to be in the way. I need to remove these things if I want to be able to. I need to be careful. I don't want to demolish a house, but I think it's just square related. So if you are on the right curve, it's going to demolish the right thing. But if you are not, it's not going to be an issue. Anyway, let's just build a bit of roads. Alright, I'm going to add a second one. I'm going to try to be in the same alignment here. And let's see. Oh, wrong button here. Okay, so I was about to do something. I was about to make the art store. It seems to be pretty big. Oh, it's a bit strange the way it's... We're going to do it nonetheless. Let's add one of these. I feel like I've got a bit of space behind to add something. So I could add something to increase the attractiveness of my city. But for now we're at 50. 50 is the maximum. So we cannot go further. It's going to decrease over time. And you can use research to slow down the diminishing of this little thing here. And nonetheless, we've got a new store here, the art store, and I could just add the other one. Let's see, special balloons. I'll just add this one as well. Okay. So we've got two of these, which are going to be new and maybe useful at some point. We'll see. Nonetheless, I could add 2 more stores to maybe optimize a bit the money I'm doing here. I've got already an inn next to this place, so I could add maybe a grocery. Let's do that. I want probably to keep a bit of space to allow them to navigate through these areas. Okay, so we've got now a second grocery around. And I'm going to add 1 more store. Let's see what we've got. An ice cream parlor, I've got one of these already somewhere around. Maybe a furniture store. I don't know if I got one of these. Like that. Okay, so just a little road. And we're good. There is also something else I did not show in the last video. I did not show so much of the... oh, okay, I've got a little margin here. I should be alright. It's actually pretty recent. I was lagging behind. I was 5th very recently, and I had a little boost thanks to my 5th hero and a few stuff in my city, and I got the first place pretty unexpectedly. I was thinking I would have been defeated here. Okay, so let's see. I was speaking about settlement, and you begin with 3 settlements, and at some point you can discover new settlements, and sometimes they are going to be already owned by other kingdom, but if they do not tend to them properly, they could lose it, and you can maybe manage to send somebody to grab it for yourself, and it's going to give you even more followers and stuff. It's going to help you quite a lot. And you can also upgrade settlements. I think I've been upgrading all these things, but I can upgrade Albinon here, which is kind of new. So I've got already a few things. I've got the outpost, which is going to allow me to upgrade this area. I've got also a fence to prevent enemy from just threats from emerging too quickly, because when you do not tend to cities, to settlement, as a matter of fact, threat is going to rise, and it's going to be written over there. It will decrease the happiness and stuff, and you need to take care of that if you don't want to lose the town. So adding defense is going... You can see the little bar here to tell you what kind of threat you can expect. And then we've got these things which are going to help you maybe raise the happiness, increase the number of followers, or what else do we have? Decrease the threat as well. You know what, we are going to increase the happiness of this little settlement, and I'm going to send a hero to do it. It's going to be pretty quick. Now let's send maybe Lawrence, which is not really exhausted here. And I don't think I showed you also the market. The market is just over there. It's going to allow you to buy items. So let's see, what do we have? I got a few items already I got from my quest, and nobody wants the bow. No, nobody wants the bow, so I'm just going to sell it. Alright. And I've got also a few equipment here. That snake maybe. Oh, Seems to me Luna wants it, so let's just give it to Luna here. Okay, good. And then I've got other items. These are mysterious. I don't know the language in which it's written, so I need to learn it. I think I probably will be able to do that with an epic quest or maybe an item I'm going to find. Then let's go to the market here. So I've got a map. Oh, interesting. It's going to be pretty cool. Let's just buy it. One little issue here is that when you are going to Uber on these things, you are not going to get any description on what are these things, so you may buy something you will not need, and it's pretty expensive, especially in the beginning of the game, because it's going to be already that high. It's going to be even higher, because I've been researching stuff to decrease the price here. Let's just get the book. I'm not sure these are going to be useful, but we'll see. Okay, so now let's take a look. So the map is very good because you're going to discover a settlement. It's going to show what I was saying, as a matter of fact, which is cool. So I've got a new under trunk. Okay, and is it already claimed or not? Let's take a look. Oh, it's not. So let's just send somebody to grab it. I'm going to send my best heroes to do that. Let's go with Michelle. I think she's going to be pretty efficient, and we'll get even more settlements. Nice. And do we have any other thing I could use? Where's the book? Ah, nowhere to be seen. But it's one of these. Anyway, so when they're going to go back, we're going to go for this epic quest. And we'll see if it's going to be any different from the regular epic quest. Because we'll be defeating a villain, if we are lucky. Because my hero teams is not that good. I should have just maybe fired my 2 weak heroes, but I like them, so I want to keep them. You can see there is quite a little difference in salary from these guys. Darren is costing me 4 golds, but Luna here is costing me 200. So very, very different here. And even Michelle, which is much better than Darren, is just costing me 75 here. Yes, pretty much. Oh, I did not show you training. Let's do that. So training. When you've got the right buildings, you can train your hero from this little panel here. And we're going to train a bit Darren because he needs to be training. Then I'm going to train Architect here. No, not that, not like that. Like that. And I believe if I had more barracks, I could be probably training these guys more. At least in the same time. It would just speed up a bit the process. It's still going to exhaust our heroes, so they will not be able to do it all the time, and they will need to rest. But it's pretty handy to be able to just make them better. So there is quite a noise of coin here. Okay, new little supply stuff, I think. No, it's a settlement which has been uncovering a quest, maybe. Oh, we're going to lose money here. Yes, and yeah, a bit more skills over there, and pretty much the same for Architect. So do we have all our heroes? Are they doing stuff? Recovering, idle, climbing settlement. So we need to wait a bit more. Where is Darren? He's not yet in his house, I think, because this is his house, and I don't see him. Oh, here he comes. So we'll need to wait for him to recover. Maybe I could do something. Oh, claimed. Nice. So what do we have here? I need to do something about that. I'm going to send somebody to upgrade the settlement while Darren is sleeping. Or slowly reaching his house. Got even more supply walls. So I'm calling them wall because we are not seeing them, but these are just supply. And if I was to check and maybe do a regular mission like that, I could probably use quite a lot of them. So let's see, we are still lacking quite a few, but we've got much more than what we had in the beginning here. And I cannot access these? No, not yet, because I need to click on a quest first. Okay, so what do we want to try? Maybe Ambassador here. Or training old school. Let's do that. So what do we need? We need probably food, camping materials, climbing gear. What else do we need? Maybe books? I don't know what I could take. So accessory and books are going to do it, and stationery, why not? So let's go. I'm going to assign somebody which is... Yes, let's go with Luna. And we're going to go with a careful approach as she's pretty intelligent. I should just maybe try to keep the way I'm doing the quest in line with their particular skills. Going to give me a boost. She's doing okay, it seems. Not all the time, but... Oh, depression here. Alright, so... Oh, nice, look at that. Got two which were good, and luckily in the right spot. And these two needs to be switched, but it will be pretty nice. So I did not mention, but I was not playing on the release version on the previous episode. Now I am. I think on the version 1.0.9. And I think we are getting a few new improvements in the UI. Let's just show what I mean here. I mean, in the quick quest, you can do something which is very handy. If I was to do the endurance quest again, there is a repeat last here. I'm not sure it was in the previous version, but it's very handy to just, if you got all the right supply, you can just do the quest perfectly each time. So very cool. And the combo was already there, but it's still very handy to have it. Alright, so let's just go back. I don't want to make another regular quest. I want to go for the villain. So is everybody ready? Idle, and the last one. Okay, everybody is ready to go. So let's go for an epic quest. Let's assign Darren, Lawrence, Luna, Architect, and Michelle. And we're going to go carefully because it's a quest I'm not sure I can do twice. And the stressor is not that dangerous, so we should be able to deal with it. And we're going to vanquish the villain. Let's go. So what's going to happen? It would be nice if we were able to choose which kind of notification we got on the right bar, because it can just stack up and it's not really that useful. It could be useful to have notification for the level up of these buildings, because sometimes you just need to go around and check everything to be sure that you don't have any point to spend. Let's see. Oh, I've got a point over there. So I'm going to spend it into quality, I think. Yes, quality. Let's upgrade the quality of these service. Okay, so a series of traps. Your heroes are making their way to the hero lairs when they realize that they've wandered into the trap. They are now stuck in the cavernous labyrinth. Oh, of lava pits seems to be dangerous. Spike, collapsing floor, and various other nefarious contraption. Okay, so we're not going to run through it. It would be too dangerous. We are going to... Well, yes, we could dismantle the traps. This is the kind of thing I can think of in an RPG. Alright, so we get stuff. Okay, so your hero use construction knowledge to dismantle all of the traps in their way and easily navigate through the library. Oh, I've got Architect with me. She's very good with construction stuff, I think. So no damage done onward. Okay, good. Let's see. We can loot. Are we going to encounter a roll or something? Because I got plenty of heroes. It's interesting when they are all running stuff. Level 5. Nice. We should have new stuff to show now. I just need to have enough money to be able to buy one of these extensions here. Oh! Disappointing. We are not fighting him. Maybe he was not on the way. So we've got new stuff. We've got an armor, a carpet, which is very cool, a vase, very nice as well, and a paper. It's not going to help us much. We're not doing so much regular quest anymore. And everybody get a bit of XP, a bit of XP in epic quest and stuff. Okay, so let's take a look. Inventory. So I was selling these before in the previous episode, but I just realized that it was a mistake. These are just so good. Let's just see. So I want to increase the quality of one of my store, and which one is going to be? You cannot go over 130, so you need to be careful not to waste these. I've been doing that one time, so I don't want to do it again. and we're going to use that on a store which is already good, but not that good. So maybe the grocery store? Yes, I think it's going to be the one I probably want to upgrade. Or the bar. Let's go for the bar. It's going to give me, yes, the maximum here. When you reach the maximum, it's going to give you a little achievement. And I could improve the stock price of a building which is already at 130. So let's see. The coffee place probably. Yes, let's do that. It's going to give me price which are going to be a bit higher. So I will be able to grab more money from these. And okay, a new supply. Alright, so what do I need now? I've got most of the research. Oh no, I don't, because level 5 just unlock a few more. So I could, let's see, I could decrease the price of items on the market, but I don't really need to. I could increase the maximum follower earn from all settlements. This is handy. I could reduce the maintenance. Yes, this is very, very handy. Can I just do it twice? Oh, yes, amazing. Can I do it 3 times? I don't think it's 3 times. I think it's just shortening the... yes. So I don't really care. I'm going to go that way. And better training seems very, very handy, as I need to train a few heroes. Oh, or I could maybe do the expanding stuff, so I can maybe show you a bit more things. Let's do it that way. I'm going to, as a matter of fact, maybe go a bit faster on the expansion, so I can spend less to unlock a new territory. If I can say so, for a little square of this, this size. I don't think it's possible to do that this way. I've got a hero which is hurt. I need to take care of that. So Darren is hurt, Michelle is hurt. I'm going to send Michelle first because she's my one of my best hero. And maybe I should try to train Darren meanwhile. Let's do that. Train hero, barracks. I don't know, he's injured. Maybe I cannot do it. Let's try it nonetheless. Oh, too low. Okay, no, we cannot. I'm not going to train Laurence, she's already pretty strong. Alright, good. Let's see how much we're going to get. And I'm going to go and maybe train also... we're going to train Architect. There's a church here. I should definitely add more of these buildings, because it's taking quite a while. I should check something also. Do we have any more villain to vanquish? No, not so much. So we need to go on a regular epic quest next time. And with a bit of luck, we'll be able to grab some loot. And as you may see, we are advancing pretty quickly. I think we began in the year 20, and now we are on 23, and I think the game is a 25 years lifespan, so we'll be at the end soon. Anyway, let's speed up. I need Michelle to be done, so I can send Darren into the clinic, and I will need another clinic at some point. Oh, look at that. We are increasing pretty fast here. Much faster than this one. It seems to me the numbers are just getting higher as you progress. Oh, I need to send Darren. Okay, so wrong. Let's see. So Darren, go to the clinic, please. And maybe I could try to increase the salary to see if he's going to be more efficient. I'm not paying much for him, so I've got nothing to lose. As I was saying, I'm never reading these notifications. Plus, I think they are spawning in front of you, so you always see them. Oh, somebody's hurt here. Is it one of my heroes? I think it's Architect. Let's take a look. Yeah, she's not that well. Okay, Darren is back. Let's see if I can change a bit his salary. Come on. What's going on here? No, 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 don't do that. Don't want to lose it. Oh, come on. I think he's not going to be happy about that. My mistake. I never tried to reset. Hopefully, he won't be too pissed, but I think he will. Do I want to send... I don't really care to send Architect on the next quest. 1 gold, not cool. I need to find a way to... It's not really self-explanatory. I don't really know how to increase that. And this seems not to be working here. If I keep it pressed, it's not really moving much. Maybe it's a bug, I don't know. Anyway, he's going to ask me for more money if he can. Maybe after our next quest. So I'm going to send a team of hero on an epic quest right now. I could select a bounty as well. But I think there is no city which are in need of our help here. I believe these bounty you are going to set up and people are going to complete these. And if you send a hero in the town you are going to set the bounty on, he is able to complete it as well. So Darren, Laurence, Luna and Michelle. And that's pretty much all. Let's go with a careful approach here. And let's go with a quest which is going to be average. It's a bit more than the evil villain. Oh, we've got a quest. Not a quest, my mistake. A research which is done. So let's see. Can I do it one more time? No, I cannot. So let's just go for better training, less maintenance, and maybe more followers. More followers. Let's go for this. I could also check maybe the market to see if there is anything of interest. So if I remember right, the diamonds is going to suppress the threat in the village, in the settlement you are owning. And I don't remember for the blueprint, but we are going to take. Oh, I know. It's amazing. The blueprint stuff is just something you want to get. It's going to give you an extra, a free expansion of your kingdom. So this one is just worth every little penny here. And we are caught in a trap. So cut don't open and fall. Here we go. Let's make the rules. Okay, 9. Not that good, but not that bad either. So let's see what we've got here. Oh, 5 rolls. It's going to be very easy. Okay, little one here, but we don't really care anymore. And okay, one more roll. So the number of rolls is going to be dependent on the stat, as you may have guessed. I think it was Laurent which has so much stat, it was very easy for her to just align 5 rolls and give us quite a bit of points. Oh, bonus. Maybe it was a critical. Anyway, as I was saying, we've got quite a nice item to use. We've got the little blueprint stuff, which is going. Oh, it's already done. So if I just click on expansion, I'm going to be able to expand for free, which is pretty awesome when you see the price of these. And it's good, but it's not working right now. I had this bug already. Okay. Let's race for glory, and let's make these rolls happen. Okay, so 4, not really good. Oh, not so many rolls here. We're not working on the same stat. 7, oh crap. Oh, 2 rolls, a bit better. 20, oh come on, 22, we're going to miss that. And hopefully I've got a retry. Okay, not enough. Let's retry, it's going to cost me 1000 gold. It's worth trying though. With a bit of luck it will not be a critical failure. Oh, come on. It could have been better than that, at least. 5, oh. Come on. Okay, I'm done. It's not going to work. Oh yes, it is. Amazing. Well done, Michelle. And we gain the Tower of Achievement. What is that? I think maybe it's okay, I cannot. Maybe I should click somewhere else. Okay. Clicking everywhere is working. Anyway, let's bomb all this stuff so we can build a few more things. I'm pretty sure we've got new buildings to use, and these are going to be in the way. There is so many props around because I've been using a setup which was increasing the amount of them. So if I just get a look around here, you can see there is plenty, but it makes the area around the city a bit more lively. Okay, so we've got plenty of new stuff. I've got another carpet here, which is going to improve the store stock quality. I've got the cheese, which is increasing my max health for heroes, and plenty of new quest type. Okay, nice. And we are still going to build a few buildings first. Let's make a little road over there. I'm going to keep doing that here. Oh, my mistake. I need to remove this one. And where is the next road? I think it's going to be probably over there. Okay, so I just need to bomb. Which one? This one? This one, I think. Anyway, so let's see. What do we want to build here? What kind of building we've got and which side are they? Okay, so we've got the new marble road here. We've got an observatory here to learn from the star. I could do this one. It's going to be big, I believe. It's going to be 2x2. It's not that big. Then we've got stables, which are also going to be 2x2. Butchers, bookstore, winery, bakery, art gallery. Okay, there is plenty to do. Haven't in money, probably. So let's go with the one which are going to be the less obvious, because we've got shops as well, which are going to give us more money. But the observatory is not really telling me much, and the stable is going to be useful. So let's make these two. Okay, so alright, observatory. I will take a look at the training. It's probably going to give me new things to train. And then we've got the stable. So where is it? Yes, just over there. Alright, so these two, let's take a look at our heroes. So we can train, yes, it's definitely here. So raise speed and raise intelligence. So these two are going to be very, very handy. And let's take a look also in the special building. So we've got a pyramid here, a Grand Wonder. Seems interesting. Oh, turn adventure into heroes. Pretty cool. I just need to find a spot to put it. And what else do we have? Decoration. A few more. Okay. Sandcastle. Oh, look at that. The trebuchet. Look at how much money it's going to give us. And only for 2x2. I think maybe the pillar is more interesting. 1x1 I can put it everywhere. I can just maybe destroy these and put pillar instead. I'm going to do that. So we'll get even more attractiveness here. Okay, let's just remove two of these. It's not really pretty like that, but I wanted to get a bit of attractiveness in a time of need. So let's just put the pillars. It's not really, nah, I'm not sure it's doing it, but anyway. So let's take a look at my little. Oh, I need to send people there. Let's send someone at. I'm going to send architect, as I'm not going to use it so much. And who could I send to Undertrack? I'm going to send maybe Darren. And I'm going to go for an epicus with my 3 remaining heroes. Okay, let's see. So quest, epic quest, assign. I've got one. Okay, not going to be enough. Yeah, Michelle is actually training, is she not? Maybe she's just sleeping in the house next to it. It's a house, so it should be probably the case. What else do we have? Let's speed up a bit. So Lawrence is resting as well. And where is Luna? She should be somewhere around. There is too many people I cannot really see her, especially at this speed. And are they ready now? Let's check over there. Epic quest assign. I've got only 2. Where is Lawrence? Oh, still resting. My mistake. Need to wait a bit more. So my city a bit messy, but I did not really plan how to build it. It has been just done square by square. Okay, so let's see. Most want to see. Oh, you got me here. I'm at bloodthirsty. I don't really care about that, but well done. And expensive. I need to increase a bit the value of my town. Okay, this is going to be the last year. We are on the year 24. So let's try to make the best of it. Let's see. So I could train my heroes. I could send them. Nah, seems to be alright here. Nonetheless, I'm going to go on a quest, an epic quest here, and I've got 3 heroes which are available, so let's do it. Luna and Michelle, and we're going to go in a careful approach here on an average quest. An average epic quest, because it's not the same. And it seems to me the money is just flowing pretty well here. So, sword in the rock. We're going to pull the sword. What would it... We are not going to do anything else. Remove the rock instead. Not an interesting approach here. Let's pull the sword. And let's roll it. So, 6 rolls. Nice. I think I've been doing this quest already, so Lawrence is always going to deal such an amazing rolls. Okay, so Luna, just a bit, but she's not really specialized in strengths. But maybe thanks to Michelle, we are going to just do some kind of critical win, I don't know. So, collector bonus, again, bonus to drop. Nice. Okay. So they're going to be back soon. One more stuff, so tumble and unfold. What do we need to do? So, oh, it seems to me we are losing a horse and we've got too much supply. So we are going to try to drop some supply and share a horse, I think. Or I could abandon all horse and supply. Nah, let's just share. So let's see, 6 rolls, it should be helping. Okay, 31, it should be easy to do it. I hope so at least. Come on, just 1. Okay, 6 is going to be good. And 1 more roll here. 3 points, okay. Not that good, but we are going to get a bit of experience here. Alright, so they are almost done. They are going to bring, yes, a sword here, a little rifle, a vase, a pepper, and glove of sickle. Okay, so let's just finish that and go and see what we can do with that. Okay, so we've got things here. I'm going to use the peppers so we can... It's a bit of an issue that the inventory is just closing each time. It would be easier if it was not. So cheese, we're going to give a bit of cheese to Darren, so it's going to have more life. 49, much better. So I'll be able to use him a bit more. And let's go with the papers and stuff. Insert unlocked. Okay. What else do we have? Another pepper here. Swamp unlocked. Okay. And one more, which this one is rare. So what kind of scouting unlocked? Okay. It seems to be pretty similar to the other one, but maybe there is a twist. And we do have the carpet here to increase our quality. And let's go with which one are we going to go for? Maybe the art store. Seems handy. And stock price. Maybe the art store again. Why not? It's maybe not a good bet. I could have just used that on a better store, but it will do. And is the sword I've got good? Sword of 130. Seems to be... I can use it with Michelle. Let's do it. And the rifle. Do I have anybody which is going to be using it properly? Yes, maybe I could give it to Lawrence. Seems to be a better rifle. Let's do it. What else do we have? The gloves here. The gloves are not going to be used by anybody. Nope. And maybe we do have new stuff here. The armor of fumbling. And it's going to be good for Darren. It could be better for Michelle, but... I think Darren needed it more. But Michelle, no, let's give it to Michelle. She's getting such a boost. Alright. Do we have anything to buy? Pepper? I don't really care. Armor of uselessness. I'm not sure. It's not selling well. Anyway, let's see. I could research a few things before the end of the year. It's going to be the end of the game, so I should definitely try to research as much stuff as I can. And I should send them again on quests. But I need to wait for... let's see. I need to wait for Lawrence to be healed. And I should probably recover my heroes. So... let's see. I'm going to send Arctic back on another settlement. Where is she? There she is. Okay, so done. Let's go for a quest. Oh, what was that? No, my mistake. Okay, so Darren, Lawrence, Luna, and Michelle. And let's go carefully on another quest. Let's see what we're going to bring back. Alright, come on. Can do it. Okay, so infinite discovery. Your heroes encounter. What do we encounter? Okay, anyway, we're just going to claim them. Seems to be the right thing to do. 10 points. Pretty good roll for him. 6 rolls, it's going to be the end of this. Yes, kind of. Maybe a few more rolls and we'll be able to make a critical. Yes, there is quite a good chance for this one. Even more now. Bonus stuff. Nice. And I've got research which are done, so we're going to explore the cave as it should be. And 1 roll here. So 2, not good. Lawrence, oh, 6. Yes, this is the maximum number of rolls. 1 more over there. Oh, a good one. And the last one. Not that bad. Even more bonus stuff. And let's go for a bit more research. I've got 1 over there. Okay. So I don't think we are going to be able to finish level 6 before the end of the year. Anyway, so let's see. A sword, a shield. Oh, a map, nice. And 2 sheets of paper here. And a bit more experience on epic quests and stuff. Okay, threat level I? Why is that? Oh, yes, it's a new one. So I'm going to send somebody there. Let's just send. Darren is exhausted. Michelle is injured. I'm going to send Lawrence. And I'm going to go and check if I can buy a diamond. No, I cannot, but I've got a blueprint, which is amazing. And I could buy the rope and the staff. Let's see. So can I give them to anybody? Staff of weakness? Not so much. It was a waste. Maybe I could go and check the robe. Okay, nobody. Come on. They are not corresponding to the class, so it's why it's not working. So I'm just going to sell them. It's quite a waste of money, but at that point I really don't care. Glove of sick line, and we've got also. Let's keep this shield and let's sell the robe. And let's take a look at the sword. Okay, not going to be good enough, but I could go with a shield. Nah, not easy. Anyway, let's keep doing stuff. And let's see. So, no, achievement, finance. Are we good? Seems we are. Yes, we've got quite a nice remaining gold here. And okay, so Michelle is back in the clinic. I could ask him to work in the buildings, but join a guild. I did not build a guild. Oh, okay, let's do it. I've got a bit of space over there. Oh, okay, so all good. Let's see. It should be in special, I think. Guild. Oh, what do I need? Level 6. I will never be able to do that. It's going to be. I think the game is going to be too short to be able to reach that point. At least this game. I think I can probably go with longer game, but it was a normal one, so will be done nonetheless at the end of the year. And okay. So I could maybe add a building over there. There is quite a bit of space which is wasted. I could maybe. And I've got an expansion to do as well. Okay, new map here to discover the settlement of Runetta. And nobody seems to be Oh, it's unclaimed. Let's go for it. I'm going to San Michel. And... okay, seems to be alright for now. I'm going to upgrade this with a force field. Because I can. It's going to give me a nice boost. Any report? Okay, so we have a nice little score here. Anyway, 1 year left. And maybe, you know what, we're going to stop at the at this last tier here. We've been seeing quite a bit of the game. I hope you like the video. If you do, please leave a like, a comment or subscribe, and until next time guys. Have fun!